Hello and welcome back to a brand new Carnage gaming video. Today we're going over the 0.49 patch notes for Valorant. We're going to hop straight into this. I'll read them out to you guys so you can understand them. These are all over Twitter, Reddit, all over those other places, but this is just in case you don't have those if you are just looking for them here on YouTube. So, first off, big thing, the addition of competitive mode. Ranked mode is coming. It is on its way tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning we're able to play ranked. Super exciting. And then we have some gameplay changes with Omen. Omen now immediately becomes vulnerable and no longer appears dark after he leaves his alternate shadow form. If you were to find an enemy Omen teleporting in, it was often confusing when you should shoot him to get the kill, versus shooting him to send him back. This changes to both account for an invulnerability bug and score some extra points of clarity. Now what this means is that it's going to be easier to tell when you actually can kill the Omen whenever he teleports in. Before, he would teleport in and he would be pretty dark the entire time, you couldn't exactly tell, so this is going to fix that. And then again, the attenuation radius, that's definitely not how you pronounce that, of the arrival sound on Omens from the shadows has been reduced to 2250. Basically what this means is that it's going to be harder to pinpoint where he is going to. It's harder to find the exact location that he's teleporting to. We're trying to give him some spook back, since if you do find him, you should now have him dead to rights. We also get updated Omen visuals and breach visuals. I don't know what that's going to look like, but excited to see it. And then lots of map updates. They added curtains to the top of the double doors on Haven. That way, the Sage is not able to boost up anymore. That was in the garage area. Sage was able to use her thing to boost on up her wall and was able to get in that cool little angle. They fixed the issue with Cypher Camera being placed on the A-Haven main boxes. Multiple fixes to the geometry to fix exploits and help to optimize gameplay. Updated materials and then changed the color of some certain crates. So overall, just some minor fixes. Fixed a couple little glitches and spots that people were going into. So really cool stuff. Added competitive mode and ranked matchmaking to go live in the near future. So guys, ranked matchmaking is on its way, and if we go look, I believe right back up here, we see that you'll see the addition of competitive mode here, and you'll have to wait a little before it goes live. Yes, we're excited too. This patch goes live at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the United States. So keep that in mind whatever time zone you're in. It says we might have to wait a little bit, so I'm assuming it'll probably come out a couple of hours after that, after they stabilize the servers and all of that good stuff. And then we have some huge updates coming to Observer Mode that are actually going to help me a ton. I'm super excited for. They added Ghost Cheat as an option to custom games when you have cheats enabled. Basically, you can fly around the map in custom games, which is cool. Ability HUD no longer displays when entering drone camera as an observer. Exiting the drone camera will now swap back to the most recently viewed player. And then swapping through players to view will now iterate through an entire team before going to players on the other team. It's just going to make tournaments a lot easier to cast. It's going to make observing gameplay a lot better. It's going to just overall improve the experience. Now, HUD and UI made a bunch of changes. We have new directional damage indicators, new low health and low ammo visuals, removed character portrait from player's minimap icon to better distinguish player icon. The icon will receive more color and polish in the future. So it's not going to show the actual character portrait on the minimap anymore, which is pretty cool. Voice activity is now shown above their heads, which is another cool thing. Added color to the spike icon above allies' head to make it easier to see who has it. Fixed the ability icon, the ultimate ability icon above teammates' heads that shows as charged after getting one ult point instead of when they are actually charged. And then ping elements now fade when under player aim, previously only text faded. So those are the HUD changes. Out of game, we have a bunch of random changes that you honestly probably don't care that much about because they won't affect your gameplay. If you want to read these, you can pause the video, read them now. Thank you. Okay, and now quality of life. You can now abandon a custom game. Thank the Lord. We're able to leave custom games now. That is a great change. Very cool stuff coming in. Audio occlusion system has helped and fixed a little more. So for instance, on Haven B to A short, you should perceive sounds from their correct distance, not as if they're right next to you. Because if you're on B side on Haven, it makes it seem like A short is right next to you, which is kind of scary. And then players who abandon matchmaking or dodge agent selects will now experience penalties that prevent them from queuing for a period of time. Frequent offenders will experience higher queue time penalties, leaving ruins the match for everyone else and should be a last resort. Cool stuff. Nothing else that's too huge. They moved the shotgun crosshair to the left by 1 pixel, which is cool. And then a couple of minor bug fixes, nothing insane. Honestly, that's basically the main things. If you guys want to read this here, I'll leave it here for a sec so you can pause the video. And then if you want to read the bug fixes for here is the rest of that. Again, I'll probably link this in the description just in case you want to go read it yourself. If not, this video has covered everything important that happened in the patch. I bring you guys all of the news, all of the content immediately when it comes out. We got some crazy content planned for you all. I appreciate you all for watching this video all the way through. Join the Discord down below. We're growing that 300 plus members. You guys are finding people to play with. It's awesome. I appreciate you for watching this video. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.
We deserve it. We put the work in. We came together like a Sunday service. Patiently waiting, it made me nervous. I got demons in service. They steady lurking. Mama told me I had greater purpose. Ever since I was little, I wasn't certain. I got to searching and I found it worth it. Look at my life. Look at my life. Feel my pain. When it comes to me and you, we're not the same. This is so far.